Oh, splendid! Splendid! Absolutely splendid performance. You've got a very good band, Sandy C. Thank you, Chief. Mind you, I'm not convinced that you'll come first in the festival, but never say never. After all, nothing succeeds like success. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Yes, very good, yes, sir. Stop that man. He must not be allowed to escape. Silas, stop. Let me go. You don't understand. You've got to let me go. Oh, come now, Silas. This behaviour is most irregular. After all, your treatment is for your own good. Get out of my way. You've got to stop him, Schultz. He's far too dangerous to be allowed to escape. I tried to stop him, but he took my guards by surprise. Well, you should have stopped him then when you had the chance. What happened, Schultz? He refused treatment in front of my guards, so I dismissed him and he made a run for it. Get after him. What a place. Where are we, Doctor? A planet, an Earth colony settled some centuries in your future. Do you like it? No. No, neither do I. Why not? Too good to be true. Too happy. Yes, I've been hearing quite disturbing rumours. Wondered perhaps if there was some truth in the stories of this place, so I decided to look into it. I thought you said we were going to Brighton. I lied. Don't look at me like that. We've got a time machine. We can go to Brighton any time we like. Then why can't we go now? Because there are mysteries happening here. Rumours of something evil. And we're going to get to the bottom of it. Doctor, look out! Yes, it's all right. Stay back, Cara. It's all right. It's all right, you chap. Calm down. Just calm down. We don't know who you are, strangers, but we're grateful. Silas is one of our latest patients in the colony. We do our best for him, but he gets worse day by day. Guards, take him. I wasn't informed you were travelling across our territory. Hurry back to the city and inform the colony chief what's happened. Chief? Who is the chief? The chief of our colony. No doubt he'll want to thank you in person. Guards, tie him up tight. I don't want any more trouble from him. My apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Schultz, Chief of Police. Well, that sounds very important. It is a job that carries some weight of responsibility. I take my instructions from our control centre. It all works very accordingly and productively, as you will soon see. Please follow me and I will direct you to the city. Thank you. Excuse me, I wouldn't tie those ropes too tight if I were you. Stops the blood travelling around the body properly. There. That's much better, isn't it? I hate this music. Oh, come on, Cara, don't be such a killjoy. Give it a beat. Although, it makes you wonder how the natives stand it. What do you mean, natives? Ah, there's one. Name? Doctor. No nicknames, aliases, pseudonyms, nom de plumes, real names. But that is his real name. What's in a name? I could report you for that. Can you smell something, Doctor? Yes, now you come to mention it. Oh, I'm sorry. You must excuse my manners. Mr. Oh, sorry, you didn't tell me your name. You're right, I didn't give it, but then I don't have to. I'm on official business from Galactic Centre. How do I know you're telling the truth? My identification card. Oh, hello there, Stephen Sigma. Actually, whilst we're on the subject of my nickname at college was Theta Sigma. No nicknames. There you are. I've been looking for you. The Chief is ready to see you now. Is he? Oh, good. Well, I was wondering when we get to it. Well, it was nice talking to you, Stephen. Hope we chat again soon. Bye-bye now. Strange chap. These are the two guests I was telling you about, Chief. Very well, Schultz. I will keep them company. No doubt you'll want to go and attend to poor Silas. You're dismissed. Sir? Well, our thanks to you and welcome. You are indeed a brave man to tackle someone as distressed as Silas. Oh, it was nothing really. I'm sure anyone else in our position would have done the same. Well, as a thank you, I insist that you two take advantage of our refreshing department. Refreshing department? You mean like a pampered spa? Relaxation treatment, my dear, is a delight. I am sure you will benefit from it immensely. Keep your eyes peeled about the place. Don't trust anyone. They may seem friendly, but I don't trust them one bit. They're a bit weird, this bunch, and I don't understand them. So just keep your eye out for anything unusual. Alright. Then mind you, a free spa treatment just for catching a thug is a good reward. Don't get too comfortable, is all I can say. Are you coming? Oh yes, yes we are. Come on, Cara. Here we are. Oh, Doctor, it's wonderful. What such lovely accommodation. Quite. This is Stuart S. He'll look after you for the afternoon, and I trust your stay with us will be a happy one. Stay? But of course, we welcome you to stay here as our guests for as long as you want, accustomed to all the privileges and luxuries you desire. If there is anything I can do, please don't hesitate to ask. Now, I shall hand you over to Stuart S. I'm delighted to see you and delighted to have you with us. Now, as you can see, you are privileged to all of our treatments here in the Relaxation Centre. We have steam baths, beauty treatments, perhaps a massage. You can have your clothes cleaned and ironed for you as if they were as good as new. Sunlight treatment, moonlight treatment, anything you want. Oh, well, that's great. Listen, Stuart, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I feel just fine the way I am. Oh, Doctor, don't be such a grump. Get with it. It's free. I'll have a massage and some of that spray tan stuff. Oh, spray tan and a massage for the young lady. Are you sure you don't want anything, sir? Perfectly fine, thank you. Besides, I'm a bit anxious about your robots ruining my suit. Well, I can't tempt you. This actually gives me a perfect opportunity to work on my novel. You're working on a novel? Yes. You didn't tell me. Well, I've just told you now. What's the title? The Picture of Dorian Gray, as a matter of fact. Hang on, that's by Oscar Wilde. You're not Oscar Wilde. How do you know? Oscar Wilde is my bland pseudonym. It would be a bit strange to have The Picture of Dorian Gray by The Doctor printed on it. No one would buy it. Anyway, on with you. Get on with your spa treatment. I'll be fine by myself for a few hours. Where is the gentleman going? Just over there. Systems back online. Very well, computer. Engage. Hello. I am Professor Happy. You are my assistant. I shall call you Miss May. And you're to do everything I tell you. Do you understand? Yes. Milligan, I want you to keep a close eye on our prisoner. He's violent. He's suffering from delusions. I'm not the one suffering from delusions. It's you. It's all of you. You don't know what's happening to this colony. Be quiet. Don't you tell me to be quiet. There's only one way you can silence me, Schultz. Now, settle down. You're under my custody now. Wait here. Watch him carefully, Milligan. See that he doesn't get away. Excuse me. Yes? Is this a prison? A prison? Of course not. This is the waiting zone. There aren't any prisons on the colony. Miserable places. So there's absolutely no chance whatsoever that this could be a place of incarceration and we're free to leave at any time. Well, not necessarily. This isn't a prison, but cross that line and you're a dead man. I see. But that would only apply to me if I was a prisoner. I'm not a prisoner, therefore I have no right to keep me here. That is true. I'm sorry, who are you? Just a concerned visitor, nothing of consequence, if you'll excuse me. Psst. Psst. Hey you. Me. Come here. I want to talk to you. You don't belong here. I can tell. Do you belong here? Not anymore. Now then, first things first. What's your name? Silas. I need to talk to you. Yes, I know, Silas. You're not from here, so I feel like I can trust you. Well, you seem to be a reasonable sort of chap. So tell me, what's going on here? Hey. Doctor. Doctor, are you in here? Can I help you? Oh no, it's all right. I just thought I'd drop something, that's all. Yes? Sorry, I'm just looking for my friend. I think I've lost him. Oh, I'm sure he'll turn up, dear. You'll see. So what you're telling me is that Professor Happy punishes anyone who is wearing dark clothes? Public grief, he calls it. It also includes listening to slow music and reading poems, unless they're limericks. Walking in the rain as well, if you're alone and don't take an umbrella. Oh dear, this seems to be a definite pickle, doesn't it? I'm sorry, I can tell you're distressed. I'm not distressed, I'm angry. Why don't people stand up to him? People are scared. Some people who go in never come out. Some say they die laughing. Literally. This Professor Happy, where does he work? In his secret lab. Do you know where it is? Yes, I can take you there and show you all the evil and disturbing monstrosities he gets up to. We must gather all the proof we can in order to take him down. I don't know what's going here just as much as you do. Oh good, the guard's fallen asleep. I'm going to set you free. Now hold on a minute. There. That's better, isn't it? Well, don't bother to say thank you. I think we better slip away quietly. It will be quite a surprise for him to wake up and find out that we've gone. Come on, we must be going. Which way is it to Professor Happy's lab? This way. Are you sure that I need to go to bed now? I'm not even sleepy. It's what's best for you, dear, believe me. A few hours sleep and you'll be as fit as a fiddle. Well, thanks, not at all. Now you get some sleep now. Good night, dear. Good night. Well, what do you think? She's oblivious to what surrounds her. I don't think she suspects anything. She'd make a perfect specimen for the colony, like one of our own, always thinking happy thoughts. Yes, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
The sleeper must relax and believe. Everything in the colony is good and beautiful. You must accept it without question. You must obey orders. The leaders of the colony know
This is the place. You know, it's funny. I always said to myself that I would never come back here. Just show me some positive evidence that we can use to prove that Professor Happy's up to no good. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Come on. What about these? I've never seen so many bottles. All labelled with different emotions. Happy, sad, angry, agitated. Professor Happy is dangerous, Doctor. He's doing experiments, and not very nice ones either. All of this does seem to be quite interesting. Someone's coming! Hide! What is it? I smell a rat. 2 rats. Where? I think they just nipped under the table. There's no one there. But I saw them. Show me! But I could swear they were under the table. I can feel one of my moods coming on. Ha! Welcome to Professor Happy's Wonder Emporium, gentlemen. I assure you the pleasure's all ours. I do hope so. I like my volunteers to die with smiles on their faces. Ah. The pan's boiling, Professor. Not now, Miss May, but it's boiling over. Your batch will be ruined. That's your pan, it's not mine. But Professor, can't you see I'm busy? And it's sticking. Ah. What charming people, eh, Silas? Silas! So you've come back to the scene of the crime. I've come back for my friend. It's very simple. Your friend's going to die. Feel free to join him. This is where you come in, gentlemen. This is the interesting part of our experiment. May we inquire what it is? Ah, a labour of love, Doctor. A labour of love, is the name of the caring type. Just because I'm versatile in my experimenting techniques doesn't mean I don't care, does it, Miss May? Miss May! No, of course not. Thank you. And I am immensely creative. Fear not, gentlemen. Tonight you see before you the artistic, sensitive side of me. You see, I'm looking into what makes people happy. I could never understand the concept myself, so I thought I'd look into it in more detail. But by golly, the results were not disappointing. I have created emotions so good, so delicious, that sometimes, if I haven't got it right, the human physiology is not equipped to bear the pleasure. Tell them what I'm trying to say, Miss May. These emotions are drugs that kill people. You'll die laughing. Literally. I think we'll start with you. How about a dose of satisfaction? No! He seems to have enjoyed that. I'd be very offended if he didn't. Now, let's see what we've got for you. Before you start, there's something I've been wanting to ask you about. It's been bothering me. This pet project of yours, what is it? I've already explained. Tell me again, please. I'm just interested, that's all. Call it a last request? Very well. I'm looking into what makes people happy and the capacity that makes people happy. Oh, please, continue. I never understood the concept of happiness. Why not? Because I saw everyone else around me being happy and felt, why can't I feel happy for once in my life? You know, I had a friend called Thomas, who my mother was actually paying in money to be my friend so he could play with me. She was paying him to be my friend. Despicable woman. She never understood me. I see everyone walking around happy as a cloud. I loathe happiness. I despise it. Therefore I plan to abolish it. But what's with everything being so fake and happy and lovely? I don't quite get the concept if all you want to do is abolish happiness. It's all part of my experiment, Doctor. Everyone in this stupid colony are just guinea pigs in a far bigger experiment. I want them to feel happy and no other emotion. Imagine a law where someone said to you that you can't be sad anymore. How would that make you feel, honestly? Depraved. You can't have sadness without happiness. They're two sides of the same coin. And soon, the experiment is about to reach its climax. Now I've explained everything. I've just got about the right inducer for you, Doctor. Such a shame that I have other appointments. Ah! Cover your ears. Ah! Miss May! Miss May, where are you? Miss May, come here! Miss May! Miss May, the critters are escaping! You'll be sorry! TTFN, ta-ta for now. That was a close shave, I'll say. Nevertheless, now we know what Professor Happy is up to. So what now? Well, I've lost my friend Cara. I think I know where to find her.
You will not resist the sleeping death. Breathe deeply. In the morning, when you wake, you will obey.
Wake up. Cara, wake up. Oh, dear. What are you doing? I've been scotting a rumour, or should I say scorching. What's been happening? Cara, I think you've been listening to some very bad advice. But I've been asleep. Yes, I know you have. Fast asleep. Very fast asleep. Cara, do you smell anything? A sort of sweet perfume? No, why should I? It's not important. Anyway, Cara, I want you to forget everything that you've been dreaming. Why do you say that? Well, it's possible that you've been given a number of orders whilst you've been asleep. You know, do this, do that, and the other thing. My advice to you is don't do anything of the sort. Don't just be obedient. Always make up your own mind. I told you I didn't trust the Doctor. He is disrupting the system. What do you recommend we do? Convert him? No, that's no good. He's clearly resistant to our mind-probing techniques. Kill him? No. That is against the will of the colony. Killing is unhappy. Oh, we could always just do what we always do with normal interferers like him. Make him disappear. It's not like it would be our fault. Just another unhappy, unexplainable accident. Yes, I suspect that's plausible. Name? I'm the Doctor. Do I know you? I'm sorry, that's classified information. You're Stephen Sigma, aren't you? Galactic Census Bureau, I ask the questions. You ask the questions? I'm sorry, that's classified information. Address? Which one? If you live here, I need a town on the street. If you're alien, I need a home planet. Except, of course, you work and spend half a year away, in which I need a planet of origin. That's classified information. Name? What? I ask the questions. Name? Stephen Sigma. Address? Galactic Center. What's going on, Doctor? Questionnaire. Occupation? Galactic Census Bureau. Authorized to enter all Alphan property and interview all Alphans. Good. Take me to the chief of the colony. I hope you know what you're doing. Of course I do. Do come this way, gentlemen. It's Stephen Sigma, sir, and Doctor. It's very nice to see you again, Stephen, and a pleasure to see you again, Doctor. It's no pleasure, I can assure you. How very kind. Are you at the Bureau as well, Doctor? I'm sorry, that's classified information. So, Colony Chief, I understand you're responsible for this colony. I do my best. And is it a happy colony? I think you'll find that everyone in this colony is very happy. Some people in this colony are very difficult to find. Well, if that's the case, I'm sure Stephen Sigma will be able to find them for you, won't you, Stephen? I'm sorry, he's not allowed to answer that. I'm actually glad you popped by at this moment, Stephen. I wanted to tell you that I have adopted the Bureau's recommendations of population control, which were to control it. We have controlled the population down by 18%. Have you indeed? Overcrowding has become quite eliminated. No more queues at the credit office. And did you use the Bureau's program? Not exactly, Doctor. I find my own techniques to be more effective. Now, if you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I have urgent business to attend to. Bobcat will take care of you. I say, Stephen, do you really have to go through all this boring paperwork and census? Things haven't really changed much since you were last here. 4 planetary census every 6 local cycles. That is the rule, I'm afraid. Oh, all right. Drink? Can I tempt you? Yes, just a small one. I'm on duty. All right. Whilst we're on the subject, I'll show you the workshop areas. Will your friend be joining us? He can't. He has a prior engagement. Where are you going? Remember, Stephen, I asked questions. Well, I was right. The colony chief is hiding something. He's panicking. Is that good? Excellent. I love it when they start panicking. It means they're scared. Scared of what? He knows we're onto him. I think if I push his buttons, he'll crack. Great. So where is he now? Communications tower. It's not too far from his office. I'll take you there. I know the way. Schultz, Chief. Routine disappearance number 2006. Preparations are now complete. Stand by to escort Killjoy into execution yard. Very good, sir. What should I say is the reason for the unavoidable accident? He slipped and fell off a cliff. Such a shame. Very well. I'll see to it personally. Who is it? Population control? Enough! Who are you? Who's having an unavoidable accident today, just for the record? A man who disappointed me. And how did he disappoint you? Actually, don't answer that. He enjoyed seeing rain upon a face. His favourite film was The Notebook, or his birthday was in the autumn. You talk too much, Doctor. Guards! Guards! Oh dear. Still no luck? I'd get that button fixed if I were you. Come on, guys. I fail to understand what we achieved from this. We've only gone and got the colony chief agitated. That means we're not too far off from solving the problem. Miss May? Miss May! Yes, Professor? Did you mix up my drugs? Why'd you ask? Because look at my cupboard. I had the drugged bottles carefully placed in chronological order. Now someone has messed up the whole system. Have you been meddling with my experiments? This colony needs a new direction. A direction where everyone can be happy. Without having the right to question it? Yes. But why? Because I'm taking control of your operation. You! You're a dummy, constructed by biological make-ups. You're nothing but a lump of flesh, made by you, eh? Ah! Ah! Are you feeling all right, Professor? It's nothing. Feeling strange? What have you done to me? Managed to slip some of this liquid I concocted into your tea. If I've got it right, from the theories you provided for me, this potion can change a person's biological makeup into a copy of the original belonging to the biological makeup of that person. Whose biological makeup? Mine. Yes, Professor, you're turning into me. Oh look, you have my eyes, and my face, and my mouth. Soon everyone in this stupid colony will be me, and everyone will be happy. And it's thanks to you, Professor. Now, dummy, you will obey me. I obey you. Jolly good. Now my population control can begin. What's happening? Interesting. Biological analysis indicates that this is some sort of biological makeup of some kind. I wouldn't touch it otherwise. It could change your DNA. We just need to find out where it came from. Doctor, what happens if you come into contact with this stuff? Regenerated biostructure. What's that in English? The people will change to someone else. All the same person based on a new DNA pattern rewritten into the pattern substance. Whose? Miss May, that creepy lady who helped Professor Happy. Which means Professor Happy is out of the picture. Which must mean Miss May is dangerous. We have to stop her. She's gone mad. she'll want everyone on this colony to be like her, as she was created, happy, and nothing else. I think I have an idea. What? This whole element has been around exploring one's capacity of happiness. Miss May knows nothing except happiness. That if I broke her spirit somehow, I could find some way to communicate with her. Show her how a human being with human emotions is really all about. I suppose we must try everything. But what can we do, Doctor? Make sure that no one interferes with our engagements. It's clear that we would want to be put out of the way and disappear like the rest. But don't worry. If I'm right, I've got it all under control. But what if you're wrong? When have I ever been wrong about anything? Lots of times. Miss May, so good to see you again. Ah, the meddling doctor. At last. I was thinking you'd never get here. You were expecting me then, but of course. I wanted to say thank you. It's thanks to you, everyone in this colony will be happy forever. Really? Then what is the capacity to be happy? I don't think you understand. Oh, I understand only too well. That's why I resist you and your ideals. I only want the best for this colony. The best? Prisons, death squads, executions. Oh, they'll come later, if they refuse to be happy. If they listen, I'll give them every chance. Okay, Miss May, then let me ask you this. Do you ever feel like shedding a tear now and then? Don't be absurd. Why should I feel such a thing? Everything's fine. I'm happy. You were told to be happy. You were born happy. You're a dummy. You were moulded by the professor as a product of his investigation. You're just a lump of clay and nothing more. Enough! I must warn you, Doctor. Those that persist have to be punished. Why? For the good of the majority. For those who want to be happy. For those who want to take the opportunities I will offer them. And what are these opportunities you will give them? A bag of sweets? A few tawdry party games? Bland, soulless music? Do these things make you happy? I already know the answer to that. Of course they don't. Because they're cosmetic. Happiness is nothing unless it exists side by side with sadness. Two sides. One coin. You can keep your coin, Doctor. And your sadness. I'm going to build a better world. A world where people know how to enjoy themselves. A world where people pull themselves together. Where there's no compassion. Where there's control. Where there's no love. I always thought love was overrated. Well, I guess I was wrong. You only know how to be happy. You can't feel anything else. What do you... I can't. Why can't I? Mummy? Papa? Should we help her, Professor? She's done. This is lovely cake, Cara. You really ought to try it. It's absolutely delicious. No thanks, Doctor. Oh, come on. More haste, more waste. The pleasure it is for you to taste. There you are, Doctor. I was looking for you. There you are, Silas. How are things? Better now, thanks to you. Everyone can now start being normal. No more laws, no more rules anymore. My kind of world. I'm just glad you're happy. Yeah, well, you and Cara are more than welcome to stay. Actually, Doctor, I've been speaking to the Census Committee, and on good recommendation, you could end up becoming the next chief. Are you coming to enjoy the celebrations? Yes, we'll be just along in a minute. You're not too keen on becoming next chief, are you? No. I think we better get back to the TARDIS. In style. Let's dance back to the TARDIS, shall we?